Hello, officer. I think so. It was just a child.
Thank you for telling us, sweetie.
She acts something is secretly gnawing at her.
Yeah, you're right.
Darling,
You're right, you're right. We can...
There won't be a next season. Not for this. Find a phasmid or admit defeat, people.
We are getting really carried away with this, aren't we?
He wants to see...
Really? It's too much, officer.
what Morel means.
Here's a fresh batch of locusts. They should slide right down the funnel.
Wow. Co-discovery. This would show them all.
Oh, it's you again. Are you looking for a die? I thought we agreed that the curse isn't real. I'm listening. Excuse me? A 2mm hole in reality? Is
I'm afraid it is, ma'am. Sona Lukanen killed.
Sona is involved in this? So it's even worse than I thought. It's not just...
She looks outside the window where daylight has filled the yard.
Just Martinez? In any case, thank you for stopping by. It's good to have an answer, even if... Oh, it's you again. Are you looking for...
You feel nothing. If anything, she has begun.
Oh, it's you again. Are you looking for...
A gust of cold air sweeps through the chimney. The stones and minerals on the shelves rattle as though agitated. For a moment, it almost...
Didn't we already talk about this? What are you talking about?
No. The old coal plant that used to be here was subsumed into the new venture.
This doesn't make any sense. Are you saying my business was spared because of a technicality? Where is this coming from? And what?
Don't let her become complacent. She still needs to ward her soul against the evil forces. She starts laughing. Her fingers.
Do you know what this is? It's a mourning ring. I made this when my first company failed. I drove it into the ground within a year. I didn't have what you would call... It wasn't just a jewelry shop either. And now you're telling me what? That it was all because I didn't run my little shops and ventures from a dump inside an abandoned chimney? Yeah, or maybe it's the entire... That's why people like role-playing games. You can be whoever you want to be, you can try again. It's like every time you cast a die, something disappears. But anyway, thanks for sharing your theory.
Tiles on the cube are still nothing. Something's missing. barbell waits patiently on the floor, like a dog. The reeds, the locust, they're not
Good, Dantan.
he doesn't want.
Hi again, gendarme. Bye-bye, gendarme.
Hello, dear. Thank you for doing that.
Her smile is weary.
Morel still isn't feeling well. I convinced him to stay at Gary's to get some rest. I'm afraid the cold has really gotten to him. Yes, field work is...
Her voice is shaky.
Morel will eventually, or...
The lieutenant stares at his shoe, caked in mud. He doesn't say anything.
That really is
Very strange.
different. How? It's a strange.
And when a police officer asks, you must answer.
Do you ever wonder if seeing the Insulindian phasmid was just a story? Morel's so proud.
A terrible sting in the heart. Regret.
No, at least that I'm some queen of the cryptozoology.
That I am a queen?
But now we're both getting old and he's still working himself.
The lieutenant opened. He's hiding. These things are tough on him. Matters of love, not violence or deceit. An acorn is not the same as the tree. That requires time.
But it is. We've spent years searching for. If I hadn't led him down this path, he could have a steady job lecturing at a university. Oh, of course it counts for. I was a paraplegic before we met. He didn't know before I arrived. On our first.
She has to swallow to relax her throat. It's keeping her from talking.
Maybe. But then why do I not dare tell him? I've wasted. What you have to know is the
Are there? Some of the other things are pretty bad.
Of course not. I didn't.
Rising.
Either way, I should go. Poor Morel is running a fever, and I need to get him home to Jamrock before we overstay our welcome with Gary. Oh no, thank you, but I can get there on my own. This old thing is gas-powered. And then a taxi home. It's not so bad.
Really?
Oh, sweetie.
No one can stop you from finding the phasmid.
Okay, it's
A sigh. She doesn't think you'll need it.
Why, sweetie? Thank
A waste of time. A dream. Like that, she drives off. The gas engine sputters quietly as she gets to the doors, then pushes them open. Outside, it's
We should go to.
somewhere out there, a kilometer to the southeast. A gust of wind shakes the felled building, rattling dusty. Just dead and poor thing.
It's to express...
Is that a bald spot? It's hard to tell for sure with the fused together spikes, but it looks...
Of course it is. Or because I'm balding, yes. I want to show my hair, not 20. Maybe it was a bad idea. Goodbye.
Welcome back.
Yes, what is it? The swallow, you mean? What about it? Great, thanks.
A few local ports. The trap is port.
Always.
A row of ghostly shades facing a crumbling wall, with another 7 shades standing 10 meters from them. A single person stands on the sideline. A cold behind them. The once bright mural towers above you, saying, Feld Electrical, R&D. Tomorrow is just a whisper away. Even though you're sure you succeeded, all is quiet. There is no cold hand brushing against your forehead, no rustle in the...
How do we? I was really hoping she'd be in the village. She's probably north of the village, and this place is a peninsula. We already scanned most of... And then there's the church. We've already searched that and can rule it out. I know it doesn't feel like progress, but anyway, we do it the old-fashioned way, sector by sector. Go over the whole peninsula, ask the locals, enter the places.
Trying to talk to the wind, the city, whatever you thought would happen, is trying to talk to the city, something you've done before. A prayer of sorts. To Revachol.
Then, if we're desperate, we can look where we can't enter. Bunkers, storm drainage, this place. I'm sure it...
Walk the coast, the old boardwalk, the reed. An adventure awaits. An adventure on the windswept urban... Suddenly, in through the collapsed roof, flowing down a concrete staircase to the basement, sweeping away footprints in the dust on the stairs. And then, the beach below the...
She's down there.
Okay. Why? So, how do we get in there? The doors were under collapse.
Finally, my time to shine.
Perhaps you can climb them. We are not climbing any.
There has to be a way to use brute. An old pipe peeks out from beneath the rock. A building like this must have multiple doors. Your eyes slowly begin. The lieutenant looks over your shoulder.
Given that this isn't a martial, however, the pipe suggests,
The lieutenant's face lights up.
and it's right here, a maintenance door.
An order as your eyes are, and nothing. Broken glass from bottles thrown against the metal doors are heavy, and the flaking.
Good work.
This isn't just glass. Yes, filament memories. From the time when wires were casting glass.
So it is. I think it is used to form a single system, slotted in the wall.
The how was a closely guarded secret. The why is easy, because they hadn't.
These? No. These are old filament memories. I hope you're not.
All you'll find here is pain.
The rest of the building seems to have been.
A mustachioed and mutton-chopped man, amateurishly depicted, gazes at you with sad eyes. Years worth of dust. Someone crouches, heels digging into wet sand. There it is again, like a swarm of hornets buzzing under your scalp.
No. What do you mean? I don't feel it, but we should still be careful. There were footprints back there. Looks like our suspect. Once we detain a credible suspect, who knows what the Union and the Wild Pines will do.
You will upset the balance of power. Keep calm. Go over the whole situation in detail.
Well, we are not responsible for what we can't predict, are we?
Let's try. If you can't predict it,
I think I see a cavern. Maybe more cellars? I think we've been...
I wouldn't be so sure. You haven't.
Or maybe not. Either way.
Suddenly, your entire body is paralyzed. Aggressive white noise fills your skull. A strange pain. It's like 1,000 radio stations are being...
I know you're feeling pretty uncomfortable right now. Don't move too much or fight it. That'll just make it worse. Can't say it's a pleasure, officer. I was really hoping not to make your...
The voice coming through the whirlwind of pain is not malicious. Doesn't wish to hurt you. Not according to your ear canals. Wait, no, not even your ear canals. This is going back. That's an awful decision. Why would you not want to shield yourself from... Don't focus on the pain. Focus on doing your job. Tell her she's under arrest.
No, I'm not going to fucking kill you. If that had been... I'm using a pale latitude compressor. You and your partner have been caught in its field.
The explosion of static blasted from that pale emitter that Angus mentioned.
Saw my equations? You've been sniffing through my...
You should probably check on Kim. That's what good partners do.
Right behind you, officer.
A pale latitude compressor is used to sort of make the pale more manageable. Signals are relayed across a series of repeater stations fixed to buoys. Not a fun job manning those stations. All alone out there in...
So, what we are experiencing is
Precisely. This is an industrial strength paraboloid. It's meant for forcing dimensions on some... At the upper limit is the large prime number generator station. It's used specifically for pale latitude.
She's been holed up in here for a while with no one to talk to. Keep her talking, and you just might get an opportunity to break you loose.
Yeah, I stuck my head in there before using it on you. It seemed like the ethical thing to do. Can't say that I enjoyed it. I built it myself.
That's illegal. I'm guessing it's patented.
Oh yeah, way beyond. No, once I shut down the compressor, Yeah, let's not talk about that shit. You were hunting me.
So she thinks of you as hunters, not the cops.
If you've got something really...
Turn this...
God damn it. Fine. If you really want to talk, I can dial it down. I've also got a gun, by the way.
The gun she's carrying is a two-barreled front load. Well, it doesn't feel much. Just keep her talking, and you'll get through this.
I heard you in the passages, and I've been preparing for quite a while. So, you found my shack, huh? I'm not surprised.
Her tone is bitter. She thinks she's been betrayed.
So nice. That's one knife I didn't want to find to my back. This could have turned out pretty bad for me if you hadn't walked right into 20...
That's her admitting the bullet wasn't it. It was dark in the shack.
No, I didn't do it. I only helped stage the lynching. Though I doubt that makes much of a difference to you. Who ratted me out, by the way? Was it Titus? No, he wouldn't have broken first. Oh, I knew that, but she couldn't have known I was on the coast. How did you find me? Oh, fuck. Took some convincing my ass. Those guys liked me, I know it. This is what happens to people whom people like.
$8.
How the fuck do the rest of you get by? Like what? I already told you.
A strong moral compass. She still wants the opportunity to make a case for herself.
I didn't like him. Hardened mercenaries aren't particularly likable types. You think I was envious of his conquests? Look,
See her confident gaze, her toned arms.
Yeah, sure. And I didn't like Wild Pine sending...
She didn't hate him, okay?
I'm listening. I considered her a good friend, yeah. Oh. So that's where... That's a very sentimental way of putting it. We both had pasts who didn't want to catch up with us. And we enjoyed listening to music together. Why not go on a road trip?
The lieutenant watches her.
Okay, fine. I was into her. Claudia was into me too for a time, I know it. We even fooled around.
Claudia only said they maybe kissed. Someone is lying here.
If that's what she wants on the record, so be it. I'm not about to go into...
Seriously, just move on.
Really?
Is that blood on the...
Yeah, really? She rejected me with some wishy-washy bullshit about how she was confused because she felt so close to me and valued... I knew that wasn't the whole story.
No ill will there. It wasn't probably for her.
Yeah, one time when we'd both been drinking, I said some heated things about... I was a little worried she'd blow it out of proportion in her head. All the drugs she was doing can make you feel like you're living in a DeLorean tragedy. Yeah, the girl seemed terrified. The merc was beyond caring what happened to his mortal coil. It was a no-brainer. Go ahead.
And mine too, he thinks. But keep on. This must be done.
Man, I was with the boys the whole night. I hope they at least bothered to impress that upon... You mean the length of a toilet break? That wouldn't even have been enough time. Wow. Now I'm curious. Please, I don't know it. But also, the shot couldn't have come from the roof. Or we would have all heard it downstairs.
She has a warrant there. No one met...
That didn't go super well. You've got to lay something better on her.
Man, I was with the boys the whole night. Yeah, and I can't do... Look, fuck you, man.
She speaketh truth.
Wow. Now I'm curious. No, not why. Yeah, and probably some ghosts from the time of the suzerain. I'm not murder mysteries.
She looks you in the eye, impassively, making it clear.
The fuck the elevator? Not particularly. I'm not really into...
God damn it!
So you know she's not an antiques enthusiast. Not my jurisdiction, man. But it also doesn't sound like she used that secret.
I'm listening. So, Heart of Gold Tommy fucked me over too. Never.
That really comes as a blow to her.
Okay, great. You got into my lorry on your own.
Beneath it, she's relieved Tommy didn't betray her.
Man, it's to get away from all that murderous shit that I left Jamrock, my previous employer, for the Union.
You good?
She deliberately avoided naming the mob she worked for.
I got lucky being a dispatcher. Never had to do any of the really dirty work myself.
There, it's going to be easier to reach the machine now.
Based on what I've heard about you, you are serious scum. Who doesn't? Oh, you probably mean Claudia's rooftop. Sure, I've hung out there. She's got this great antenna. It's very powerful. I used it to tune into RCM frequencies. Yes, I'm sure. And anyway, as I said before, the shot had to have come... Yeah? Where?
More questions before doing anything.
How should I know? As I keep saying, he already had a bullet in his head when I got to him, and there hasn't been any useful gossip over the radio.
Those rings around her eyes. Her tired for...
Police radio? You've been...
Who hasn't? You know, I can still see him there. He was still warm, with the bluish light coming through the...
She eyes you. She's refusing to adopt the demeanor of a cornered animal. A leader with...
It's okay. We just want...
All right, don't kill yourself over it. I was shooting the shit with Hardy and the boys over a few... She sits down with a drink, trying to steady her nerves. So I grab a seat next to her. No, I really didn't. She's not that easy to read. I just assumed she'd done too much. She asked me to come upstairs. The merc she'd been going with was lying on the bedroom floor, dead.
You made it look like he'd been hanged.
What? No. Faking a lynching. Yeah. In cold blood. It really surprised me how quickly she asked me to help her drag him into the shower so she could wind the shower head around his neck to fake lividity. Then she dressed him while I...
Classy and neat, exactly.
I really don't care which one of us you think was more at fault for the lynching. Neither. As I keep telling you cops, we didn't hear anything.
But even if this is true, weren't you worried?
War? The thought crossed my mind. But the mercenaries...
She doesn't want to talk about this, but not...
Fuck it. I'm not responsible for the... I saw you roll into town. I wasn't about to stick around for... Yes, you. Everyone says you're his peon. His human can...
Through the sudden sharp pain in your head, you think fucking hell. And why me? It's especially bad suddenly. Felt like a vein exploded.
Oh yes, they do. The cops, the criminals.
If she knows that about you, she must know your real name too.
Harry Dubois. One corrupt motherfucker with a disco...
Did someone mention a fucked up tie?
So she knows your name. That doesn't mean you're on the tape. All of this just means that you're effective. Criminals know you and are scared of you.
Nah. That I'm not planning to shoot you is the extent of the courtesy I can extend to La Puta Madre. You've been to my lorry. You think the biggest player in Jamrock appreciates competition?
She's not going to change her mind that easily. Wait, one thing. Possibly small, but she said you rolled into town.
Yeah, you had your death squad with you. What happened? Well, it wasn't this scrawny dude. You had two guys and a lady. The guys looked pretty buff. One of the guys seemed chipper, a blonde. The other had a brooding something or... That sound about right?
No idea. Satellite Officer Vic Mayer looks out of the window grimly. Let's go home, Jean. Nothing's going to happen today, she responds quietly. Jean takes his blonde wig off. Call her.
Friction. Lock.
Fantastic. I've got to get on the road. Then what bunker? Don't know anything about it.
Keep calm. Breathe in. After the pain recedes, it's a little clearer. The violent white noise becomes even more overwhelming closer to the compressor. Feels like your brain. You feel something in your chest, an unnatural pressure. It's spreading to your left arm, your jaw. Very, all you feel is pain. Cop suffers final heart attack. A detective lieutenant. A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal.
Okay, here, okay, here.
Hello again. Sure, what's on your mind? But of course.
Whoa. In your hand. Pyrrolidon. The dub. What a funny little cap. Don't. The container is warm to the touch. Or is that just the anticipation? You suck a minuscule drop of extremely chemicals. It tastes like many things. All melting into, of course, this warmth. It makes you want to shake. Already you can tell.
In the bot.
Suddenly, your entire body is paralyzed. It's like
I know you can't say it.
the voice coming through the world doesn't wish to hurt you. Not nobody. That's not good. Don't focus on the pain. Focus on doing your job. Tell her she's under arrest.
No, I'm using
The blood.
saw my equipment.
You should probably check on Kim. That's
Right.
A pale signals are
So,
precisely. This is an industrial strength paraboloid. At the upper limit,
She's been holed up in here for a while.
yeah, I stuck my head in there, but no. I built it.
that's it.
Oh yeah. Wait. Yeah,
So she thinks of you as hunters, not
if you've got
Then
goddamn fine. If you really
the gun. She's well. Just keep her talking, and you'll get through this.
I heard you in the passages, and I've been preparing for quite a while. So you
Her tone is bitter. She thinks she's been betrayed.
this could have turned out pretty.
That's her. It was dark in the shack.
No, I.
So she's.
Who ratted me out, by the way? Was it Titus? Oh, but she couldn't have known I was on the coast. Oh, how the fuck did the rest of you get by? Like what?
A strong moral compass.
I didn't like him. You think?
See her confident.
Yeah.
She didn't.
I'm listening. Man, I was with the You mean the length of a toilet break? That wouldn't even have been enough. Wow. Now I'm curious. Don't know it. The shot.
she has a point there.
That didn't go super well. You've got to lay.
And? The gun store. Triggered Happy Jacks. What did you think? That I'm going to squeal on my gun supplier? Sorry, I'm not that kind of gal. No, they're not practical. Break to. Yeah. Evidence. I considered her a good friend, yeah. Oh, that's a
The lieutenant.
Okay, fine. I was into her. Claus.
Clausia only said they maybe kissed. Someone is lying here.
If that's.
Seriously, just move on.
Really?
Is that blood on the ground?
Yeah, she rejected. I knew that.
No ill will there. It wasn't a problem for her.
I'm not following your clever insinuations, Detective. If I want to stare at a pretty girl, I can pick one up at a bar. Or, worst case scenario, look at a naughty photo. Who has time to go skulking about the... What the fuck, man? She's everyone's type.
She's beginning to suspect you've broken into her lorry now.
Nope. Look. She has an effect on people. That je ne sais quoi, that for the same reason that she's everyone's type. Yeah, I was a little worried to blow it out of proportion in her head. All the drugs, yeah. The girl seemed terrified. Go ahead.
And mine too, he thinks.
Who doesn't? Yes, I'm sure. And so...
That really comes as a blow to her.
Okay.
Beneath it, she's relieved Tommy didn't betray her.
Man, it's to get away from...
She deliberately avoided...
I got lucky being a dispatcher. Never had...
There. It's going to be easy.
Based on what I've heard about you, yeah?
More questions.
How should I know?
Those
Who hasn't? He was still warm.
She's
It's okay.
All right. She sits down with a drink, trying to steady her nerves. So no, she...
You made it look like he'd been hanged.
What? No. Yeah. In cold blood. She asked me to help her drag him into...
Clausia knew exactly what she was doing. You can't remain calm and...
I really don't care which... As I keep telling you cops, we didn't hear anything downstairs. No gunshot, nothing.
But...
War?
She doesn't want to talk about this, but not because she has...
Fuck it. I'm not... I saw you roll... Yes.
Through the fucking hell. And it's especially bad suddenly. Felt like a vein exploded.
Everyone in Jamrock. The cops...
If she knows that about you, she must know you.
Harry Dubois...
So all of this just means that you're effective. Criminals know...
Is that a joke or a threat? I'm guessing both. Yeah, sure.
She doesn't believe.
I'm sure La Puta Madre himself will explain it all to you soon enough. You've been to my lorry. You think the biggest player in...
She's not going to change her mind that easily. Wait, one thing. Possibly.
Yeah, you had your death school and one of the guys... That sounds...
No, settle up. Let's go home, John.
Fantastic. I've got to get on the road. What bunker? Don't know...
Keep calm. Breathe in. After the pain recedes, it's a little clearer. You did it. The compressor lies broken on its side. It's quiet in your head again. She looks at the machine, assessing...
Oh, fuck it. Problem solving.
Ma'am, put...
Oh, yes it is.
You should know the words to say. You've been here yourself. Because you've been going around pointing a gun at yourself, trying to answer the same... No, wait. Fine. She flashes you. You watch as her brains trickle out through her neon hair.
We clean up that tent.